Hello internet and welcome back to the most inquisitive channel on YouTube, Life's Biggest Questions, the only place on the World Wide Web where that weird, inconceivable thought that you had in the shower last Tuesday can someday, somehow, hope to find a home, settle down, and find true purpose in its short-lived existence. What is going on, guys? As per usual, I'll be your disembodied floating voice, Jack Finch, as we skip on over to the land of the rising sun, gleefully open a Pandora's box of cultural demons and childhood horrors, while watching them scurry off into the countryside, and curiously ask the question, what if the scariest Japanese urban legends were real? Roll the clip. Now, it's no closely guarded secret that Japan has some pretty insane and terrifying creatures lurking within their cultural psyche and folklore legend. We've got Teke Teke, the Kappa, the Red Cape, the Slit Mouthed Woman, the Okiku Doll, the Red Room Curse. There's a lot of horrors just waiting to spill out and begin their reign of terror against the unassuming public, who for centuries have hidden behind the comforting veil of fiction and blissful ignorance. Well, let's say the mythical apocalypse has descended upon Japan, and after a string of unfortunate events, the mystical creatures of Japanese legends were very, very much real. Wow. The History Channel wouldn't be running out of content anytime soon, that's for sure, but what would that proud island nation look like? What would life be like there? Well, let's find out. Before we do that though, you know how it is by now. Question is, if you're a fan of this video, tales of Japanese legend, or just life's biggest questions in general, then please be a good sport and hit that thumbs up button, as well as that subscribe bell so you can stay inundated with our theoretical questioning barrage. If you'd like to get in touch with myself, Charlotte, Rebecca, and the creative team here at LBQ, then feel free to take a look at the info box down below. On with the show. Picture this, in 1818 at the Miyakanojo Shimazu residence in the Miyazaki prefecture, a Kappa, a scaly turtle-like water demon of legend, was shot dead whilst making its way down a riverbank, planting mischief in its wake. Some claim that the bones recovered are in fact direct proof of the Kappa's existence and are held on display at the Shimazu residence to this day. Although the logical amongst us will dismiss this claim as an elaborate folktale, what if they were in fact onto something? What if the Kappa's existence was proven by this assassination? What if this Kappa was the Franz Ferdinand that sparked the emergence of a mythical secret war against Japan, inspiring a nation of beasts and scythe-wielding samurai wives to take up arms and herald their way into the modern world? Let's take a look at Kuchisakeonna, the woman with a slit mouth, and see how her reign of chaos would fit into our hypothetical timeline. For one, alongside a few others, she'd have the urban areas of Japan well and truly covered. Entire generations of Japanese children and adults would live in fear of stumbling upon a woman with a red surgical mask wielding a pair of scissors down a long dark alleyway. As the legend goes, the woman will ask a potential victim, "Am I pretty?" If they answer no, she'll kill them with her scissors. If they answer yes, she'll pull away the mask, revealing that her mouth is slit from ear to ear, and ask, "How about now?" Things get worse because if they then answer no, she'll cut her unfortunate victim straight down the middle in a bright burst of gore. However, if the person answers yes, she'll slit their mouth open to resemble her own, presumably growing her ranks exponentially, recruiting hordes of mutilated teenagers under the banner of Kuchisakeonna. Gangs of surgical mask-wearing maniacs would stalk the streets, terrorizing entire cities, bringing industry and economic growth to a standstill. Things don't end there though, because then we've got the toilet problem, and the bleak reality that Japanese urban legend has a propensity to feature bathroom-based barbarity. We've got Hanako-san of the toilet, a pair of stark gleaming eyes, a spirit known to linger in the fourth stall of the girls' bathroom and horrify any person who sets eyes on it. And then, of course, we've got the main reason why Japan would be the most constipated nation on the planet, Ako Manto, also known as the Red Cape, a spirit who haunts bathrooms with a strangely particular modus operandi. Some versions of the legend describe the Red Cape as a man wearing a mask to cover his incredibly handsome face, to which end only he knows. Whenever he approaches an unlucky victim, on the toilet of course, his mysterious voice will ask them if they want red paper or blue paper. If they answer red paper, then they're violently massacred and drenched in blood. If they ask for blue, they're strangled or bled dry, leaving their skin a paler shade of blue. and incredibly dead. In actual fact, there are few scenarios where a victim remains alive when faced with the red cape, other than futilely refusing his strange offerings of toilet paper themed murder. With horror lurking behind literally every corner of society, life would be pretty difficult, to say the least. But what if Japan turned this whole thing to their advantage and realized that they were sitting on a cultural goldmine of horror? What if the capitalists at their very core wrapped their horrific urban legends in a brightly coloured bow and sold them off to the world? Picture this: Japan, the entire country of course, realize that there's no stopping the mythical creatures of old and decide to cash out and make a quick buck, turning the island nation into a theme park of horror. It'd be like Jurassic Park, but for ghosts this time. Oh, hold on a minute. I think we're onto something there. Well, unfortunately, folks, I'm going to have to shoot off and pitch this idea to AMC. I hear The Walking Dead is running out of steam. If you're a fan of this video, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, ding that subscribe bell so you can stay up to date with our latest and greatest uploads. Cheers for sticking around all the way to the end. As always, I've been your host, Jack Finch. You've been watching Life's Biggest Questions, and until next time, you take it easy.